Good afternoon. I am here with my Aunt Kathy. Just a year ago, she was diagnosed with breast cancer, and today we're going to talk about her journey. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, first question. How did your family help you through this rough time in your life?
All my brothers and sisters called me and prayed for me and came over and, gave me hugs and told me how concerned they were and asked me questions about what I was going to go through and told me that they were willing to do anything that I needed to help me through it. And that was a huge part of being able to get through it gracefully.
Sounds very heartwarming. What was going through your mind when you first found out you had breast cancer?
I was like, what the heck? And I remember when the nurse told me I had this cancer, I said, what? And then she said it again, and I said, no, I said, no way. And then she was kind of aggravated. She's like, yeah, you have this, thing. And a mass. I said, a mass? I remember I was like, that's impossible.
What motivated you to stay strong or positive?
All of my family and friends support, especially my husband and my kids, mostly my husband. He was very supportive.
What is one thing that affected you the most?
Well, the thing that affected me the most definitely was how other people reacted to me and how loving they were. It was very touching, and you see, when you go through something like that, you see how positive it can be for everyone. People that wouldn't have normally been kind to me were kind, and you realize how many people love you. You don't realize it until you go through something like that, I think, or I didn't anyway.
How did it affect you now?
Now things are getting back to normal, and what I am appreciative of is the fact that I know now what it's like for someone to go through a life-threatening illness, and it has made me very aware and loving toward those people because I know what they're going through. So I'm happy about that.
When you lost your hair, what was the hardest thing to deal with?
Losing my hair was one of the hardest things overall. The hardest thing was in the beginning when I was about to lose my hair because I started chemotherapy, and I went to these wig people, and the wig people actually was so funny. I was sitting in a chair and my husband was with me, Uncle Pete, and I thought they were just going to cut it short like this, because they wanted to get me ready for eventually going through it. And then all of a sudden, this wig guy took out a razor, and I feel this, like I was like, what? What are you, I had no idea what he was doing. Well, I mean, I had an idea, but I was like, and he basically shaved me bald before I even started losing my hair. And that was aggravating. But the wig fit. I'd say the hardest thing was when you really lose all of it to be really bald with these little sparse things. It's tough to look in the mirror. It's a tough thing for a woman to do, I think. A man, there's a lot of bald men walking around, but a lot of women identify with their hair, and I did. I had great hair, and it was tough. Yeah, and it also was evident to people that you didn't know that you were sick, and I didn't like that. I didn't want people to feel sorry for me. Yeah.
How has it affected you now?
Well, you mean about my hair?
Yeah.
Well, it's very short. People tell me it's very chic, and a lot of people say, "Are you going to keep it short?" So, in that sense, it's kind of fun, because hair should be kind of a fun thing. Yeah.
Describe some of the challenges you faced going through. breast
Well, the biggest challenge I had was every week I had to do chemo for 3 months, and I had to stop work and go to the doctor's office and sit and basically get this poison through your blood system. And I didn't feel like sick afterwards, but it made me very tired, and it affected my ability to work. And I have a law firm, you know, and I work hard, and that was difficult for me to have to stop or tell my clients that I can't work on Fridays because I have breast cancer, and you know, that was kind of tough. Yeah, but we were able to get through it.
Yeah. Have any of your challenges affected you now, or?
Well, no, actually, I think things are pretty much back to normal. I'm still in treatment, but only every 3 weeks. And I'll have that until January, and I feel fine. I get some joint achiness. So, really, things are going okay. Yeah, thank you.
What kept you so positive?
Well, my faith, and then all my friends' love and support and family.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're
That was so
welcome,
great.
honey. I love you.
Love you too.
Okay.